Hello again. Well, my time in Canterbury is over, but I'm spending one last weekend in London. Today I'll be talking about what it's like actually living in England. One thing that's nice about studying in England is that there is no language barrier. I feel like this made being here easier and a bit more comfortable and less of a transition. But there are some differences between here and the US. One thing I've noticed is that stores and restaurants close a lot earlier here. There have been a few times when I've went out to eat and realized everything is already closed. Food is pretty similar, but some things have a few differences that are just different enough to be noticeable. I didn't discover any new types of foods really. I did have a lot of fish and chips, and I've really come to like Jaffa cakes, which are a type of biscuit or cookie here. To really get to know the culture of Canterbury, you should visit its historical sites. The three big ones are the Canterbury Cathedral, St. Martin Church, and St. Augustine's Abbey. These three sites are the reasons Canterbury is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The cathedral is the head of the Church of England, St. Martin's is the oldest church in England, and St. Augustine's Abbey worked to establish Christianity in England. The architecture of these buildings are beautiful, and it was amazing to be able to explore them. Their history was so interesting, and it was incredible to be able to live in a place where so much has happened. Besides being in Canterbury, I've also taken a few trips over the weekends to different parts of England and beyond. Here are a few of the trips I've done. Whitstable is a really cute town on the seaside. It's about half an hour away from Canterbury by bus, so it was one of the first places we visited. Even though it was pretty cold, it was still great to see the ocean. I've also been to London quite a few times. The bus ride is only 2 hours and the train is even faster. I got to go on the London Eye. Like I said in my first video, this was something I was looking forward to and it was so much fun. We also saw Buckingham Palace, the British Museum, the Tower of London, Big Ben, and so much more. London is an incredible city. I also went to Oxford by myself. I was a bit worried because even though I came here on my own, I've never really traveled around or done touristy things alone. Oxford turned out to be one of my best experiences. Studying abroad is all about making memories that will last a lifetime. Don't be afraid to try new things and step out of your comfort zone. The things you see and the places you go will be worth it. In the middle of semester, we had a week off of classes. During this time, I went to Rome with a few of my friends. I was surprised by how short the flight was. In just about 2 hours, I was in a totally different country. Traveling around Europe is pretty easy, and if you plan enough in advance, plane tickets aren't too expensive. I didn't think I'd be able to make it to Rome on this trip, but I'm so happy I did. It was also nice to be in warm weather. I have also been to Bath, Dover, and the Harry Potter Studios tour. I found that public transport here is really easy to navigate. The high-speed train into London is really helpful, and it's nice to be able to get there so fast. Even making transfers like going from a train to the subway to another train or taking a bus to a cab were pretty easy to figure out, especially considering I've never traveled on my own before. That's it for me from now. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my time while I'm here in England, and I'll see you when I'm back in the US. Bye!